Glenwood's Brielle Smith and Brooklyn Taylor take home fourth, the Class 1A state doubles tennis tournament. Guys, a great weekend for you. It ends with a fourth place finish. Just what's going through your mind after this weekend?
I was pretty pleased by how well we did everything. Yeah, starting out going against the number 3 seed, not that we were really nervous, but like obviously they got ranked for a reason, so we were definitely a little more focused yesterday, I think. But yesterday was honestly just a great day of tennis, so was today. And then we got out and played some really good competition both days, but especially today. Xavier's really good. Of course, Shenandoah is always pretty good, so they played really well today.
You mentioned playing the 3 seed from Estherville yesterday. You guys won that match. You guys got to the semifinals. There were probably a lot of people that didn't expect you guys to be there, but you were. Did you guys think you'd get to the semifinals?
I believed we could. Yeah, we definitely could. We have a tough conference, I feel like, so they didn't expect us as a runner-up to even make it to the semis, and it was just, I was glad we did because I definitely believed that we could do it.
You mentioned the tough conference that was on hand in the fourth place match against the Gilbert Twins from Shenandoah. I think that's your guys' 4th meeting this year. What's it been like going against them all season?
I mean, it's helped us previously because a lot of the other teams weren't as, I'd say, as good a competition as the 2 Gilberts were. Yeah, they definitely made us better. They're always good competition, and just having them in Red Oak in our conference, I think, just proved that like the Hawkeye 10 conference would come a long way, especially showing up here today and having 3 in the semis from each team.
Last tennis match in Glenwood at Glenwood for you guys. How would you sum up your time, and what's it mean to end it with a medal?
I guess it just means a lot. I mean, we play a lot of sports for Glenwood, and having this as our last match and just coming out with a medal feels really great because we've worked hard for 4 years, and we've definitely come a long way. Yep.
Shenandoah's Natalie and Nicole Gilbert take home 3rd in the Class 1A doubles state tournament here today. Ladies, 3rd place finish. You guys hadn't really played a lot of doubles action together for Shenandoah prior to this year, but you get 3rd. How's that feel?
It feels great. Yeah.
Was this something you guys thought maybe was a possibility when you started doubles action together?
Definitely was a goal. Yeah, that's what we were striving for, is to get up there and pick up the top of the section.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we knew for sure that's what it was going to be because there's good competitors, but definitely, like Nicole said, a goal.
A back and forth semifinal for you guys. Kind of a heartbreaking loss for you guys. Anything maybe you would have done differently in that match, and how hard was it to turn around and bounce back and play for 3rd?
Yeah, it's definitely, like you said, a heartbreaker. Not sure we could have done anything different, just a few more shots fall in and that's it. That was a good team, and so, yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think it's just personal things, like doing things on my own, like serves. I think I double faulted a couple times, and if I could have just gotten that point in to give us a chance, it would have changed things maybe.
In the 3rd place match, you guys took on a familiar foe in Brielle Smith and Brooklyn Taylor from Glenwood. I think that's the 4th time you guys have faced each other this year. What was that like, and what's that mean for the Hawkeye 10?
Yeah, it just shows that the Hawkeye 10 is definitely a good conference, and they're a good team as well. And yeah, it's always nice to see familiar faces.
Yep.
What do you feel like you guys did really well in that match to get the victory?
I think, just being tired was a factor, and she hit some line shots really well, and just keeping the ball in play mostly.
Both you guys are juniors, which means you get one more crack at it. Does this make you hungrier for next year, maybe to be playing on one of the other courts the finals are going on?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Red Oak Sophie Walker takes 3rd in Class 1A singles today. Sophie, you were runner-up in doubles last year, 3rd place in singles this year. How's that feel?
Feels great, moving from doubles to singles. I mean, it's hard, but I wanted to play singles, and I knew that I could do well in singles, and I'm glad that I did.
Coming into the season, was placing as high as you did something you thought was maybe achievable?
Yeah, my goal was to get the top 4, and that's what I did, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Tough semifinal match against a really strong opponent. You came up just a little bit short. What were some of the good things you liked from yourself in that match, and anything maybe you would do over if you had a chance?
Yeah, I mean, everyone told me that I played great. She was a great player, the best player I've ever played against. So, I mean, I learned a lot about myself in that match, and if I could change anything, it would be the overheads and volleys that I missed, but I mean, everyone misses those sometimes.
Third place match, you dropped set one, but then you battled back and took the next two. What was going through your mind after that first set?
I just kept telling myself to keep fighting. I knew I wasn't playing to my full potential, and I wasn't used to the style of play that the girl was playing, but she was a very good player, and I'm just glad I pulled it out.
Conference championship for you, third place medal. How would you sum up your junior campaign?
It was a big improvement from last year, being number 2 last year, and I mean, I lost probably 3 or 4 matches last year, and I'm pretty happy with how this year went.
Does this make you hungrier to get back here next year?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely want to be here next year.
Congratulations.
Thank you.